Hi guys, it's Melissa. I wanted to do a walk around my garden after vacation video. I kind of always do that just to see what's going on. You'll see what's looking good, what's looking bad, what's in bloom. Oh my gosh, there are so many spikes on this that I can't even count. This is crazy gorgeous. And of course these pom fronds happen to fall and they have really good aim and they hit my plants. When they do that, they squash this one, they squash this one, they fell right in that one. But anyways, I'm gonna not talk your ears off this video. We're gonna walk around swiftly, that's the goal. But I can't even count how many spikes there are on this one. This is such a good bloomer and new. I've only had it for about 6 months, so I wasn't expecting her to acclimate so well, even though the person who gave it to me lives not so far away, so it's the same environment, I guess you can say. But even look, she's not done, more and more, and she's a no ID. So I know some of you are like, oh, which dendrobium is that? It's a no ID dendrobium. Here's a close look at her flowers. Typical antlers, but I mean, just gorgeous. So hopefully in the comments you guys can help me figure out what to do, how to give her a better home, because sitting in an old chair is not really doing it. Oh my gosh, and this apparently broke, and look what I have a keiki. Oh, I love that. So let me know how I should give her a proper home, because this is kind of ridiculous, as is that one. That one is kind of ridiculous as well. That one came in a chair and there's no way of taking her out of the chair. This one I tried, but it's just so messy. I don't think it looks right. So anyway, I always say that. I say anyways with an S, and it's anyway. So I will correct myself. So this part of the tree had my Vandas that were not looking good for whatever reason. Some of them just had some spots, and I said, let me just take them out here and put them to survive on the tree. This one fell off, so I got to figure out how to rearrange her. Here's a Mimi Palmer. I have 5 others, so I'm not that sad. I think it'll do better here on the tree. A couple golden doubloons. This is one of the best smelling Vanda orchids. If you don't have one, go to Bangjong and get one. And then while we're here in the back side of the greenhouse, I might as well show you this beautiful, now my greenhouse has a back door, but this is gorgeous. I want to say, let me see. Yeah, this is the Vanda Zina. This is from Bangjong. And what I want to do is I want to take off some of the moss, because it is covering the roots. And when I fertilize, I realize that if it has too much moss, it's going to, drink all the fertilizer. And then the plants, the orchids are not going to get them. Not going to get the nutrition. So this one is another yellow one. I believe it's been Fantasy with another spike. So this is the back side of the greenhouse. And I still think I need more seating. I was gonna say seating, more shelves. And these that I bought from Amazon are looking like they are rusting already. So let's take it through the other entrance just to show you that I have some new buds that are coming out. Oh gosh, I did see them. There they are. New buds on what? Let's see. What do we have? What are we looking forward to? Oh, this is Dungeon Aphrodite, I believe. And since I'm already in, why am I going to walk around to the front? So I have this tiny Vanda. I don't know, since the light is weird, if you can see it. That's better. So I remember buying this. This is a Moats Vanda. This is a Vanda Vietnamica crossed with Vanda Stevens Scott Young. And I remember when I bought this, I was speaking to Dr. Martin Moats, and he was telling me about the blooming situation with this Vanda, and I didn't believe him. I say it all the time because it's important. I didn't believe him. I'm like, sure, it does not bloom that much. It's tiny. And I was wrong. And she does bloom that much. So yeah, I have to say that. This one used to be one of my favorites, and it wasn't doing so good under the pergola. But I don't want to say it's not one of my favorites. It has the best scent you can imagine. This is Mary Yamasaki. It's like the Cattleya smell plus extra sweetness. Here's her name. There's 3 in here. So I think 2 are from J&J Plants Company, and 1 was from Orchids in Bloom. And I made a compote, and I love it. If they could just get into sync and all bloom at the same time, I would be a little bit happier. So that's one of the things when you put all your, you make some compotes of the same plant, you can't expect them to be in cahoots. So this one is done blooming, but there are spikes coming. Oh, this one is spiking. This is a nice one. This is this my first? I think this is my very first Vanda. This is Pat Delight. She was a classic pink. Look how gorgeous. Starting her bloom. And then this one's in spike. This one, Siri Fragrance, is in bloom in 2 spots. This is from Bangjong. Wonderful, wonderful smell. This is another one. Oh my God, the smell is intoxicating. Go to Bangjong, buy you a Siri Fragrance. You're welcome, because that is just intense. So she had a little bit of problems down here. So she made a keiki, and the keiki is also blooming, which is pretty cool. I love that. And then we have another spike. This is crazy. Another spike over here. I guess I gotta go down this row first. Okay, this one is from, I wanna make sure to show you the tag, because this one is from RF. Vanda, Nancy Ames Brooke. So I fell in love with the coloration on these flowers. I love the way that they had the spots, the outline in light baby pink, and then the 2 bottom petals were like super gorgeous. I mean, I thought she was perfection, pretty much. And then behind me, I have a Vanda that I don't understand why she's still in bloom, but she is. But this was shown to me by Mary Motes. And it's like the Tessellata, but version from India. So she says there's not a lot of these. She told me about a year to bloom. It bloomed sooner, and it's still in bloom. So I'm happy to have her. Look at the growth. She's a little bit like taller than the other Vandas. Let me see if I have a name to show you. And she was cheap. She was cheap. North India. So this other one really is an even better bloomer. This one blooms like crazy. So she just bloomed here and here, and now she's blooming here and here. So crazy. I believe this is one of the violetas that I have. So this is actually not a big plant if you know violeta. This one is kind of small for violeta. Let me turn her around so you guys can see the better side. Oh, see, look, pretty big, but again, absolutely incredible scent. I love her. I love her. I love her. And the keikis bloom as well, so I'm looking forward to that, because every time I've had one of these, the keikis bloom as well. So this one was a bag baby, Papilionanda corneals ciliars. I'm not sure, pad. But I liked her because I really like the deep purple color that it showed on the tag, and it is pretty true. This one was a bag baby, so I didn't think she was gonna bloom so soon, but I think it's been 6 months. You can tell by the hanger. When I put the hanger, you know that it's a bag baby. When they put the hanger, that is a ready to go, already in bloom kind of situation. Now this was my other first Vanda. This is my first show. I went to the first Fairchild Tropical Garden Show. This is from Smith. It's called Yellow Butterfly. You can kind of still see the tag somewhat. Anyways, there's nothing yellow about her. It's like pink. You could tell it has Vanda Sanderiana in the background because that's how it looks. Except for these two are like brown, and as the days go by, this Vanda, although having no scent, gets darker and prettier. So that's from Smith. If you ever see one, grab it because wow, not disappointing at all. And just to finish the row, I have another Vanda from Bangjong. I think this is another Siri fragrance. That's finishing off the bloom. All right, anything else here to show you? Well, I'm very excited because I know that when I went to my first Apopka trip, I really fell in love with Marilyn Liu, and I put her here. I think I bought this from Camila. Yeah, I think I lost the first one, and I bought this second one from Camila's Gardens, but originally from Ecuagenera. And it's gonna bloom in 3 spots. I don't want to jinx her, but wow, I'm excited about that. And quickly go onto the other side. I'm also very excited about this. This is my first Purpurata rebloom. Very excited. Look at that. I had to coerce her and tell her, hey, it's Purpurata season. What's the matter? Do you not know what to do? This is another Motes blooming the life away. So we'll see it when it blooms. This one's on the way out. Another Motes as well. Christelle Smith. Oh no, the light's funky. All right, so I'm gonna need to rearrange the orchids here. So this is Dendrobium Sunshine in a basket, blooming a lot as well. This one was a special buy from Home Depot. Special buy, I don't know, when you see special buy, you're gonna get a cheaper price. So $25 for this huge Vanda that has 3 Vandas. It's like 3 in 1, and it bloomed from the top and it bloomed from the bottom. And of course it also has Sanderiana alba in the parentage, so you can see the coloring, and I love it. It's gorgeous. I don't think there's much over here. We have my very first phal that I mounted. And oh, we have this, which is, Dendrobium stratiotes, still. And unfortunately, guys, I have found traces or evidence of spider mites. So another weird thing is that I bought a sprayer at Home Depot and I can't find it. This is my Dendrobium burana green jade, I think it's called. I have several of these and she just blooms a lot. Not my favorite because it kind of blends in. You can't really, it's not like a big show, but it's okay. And then lastly, before we leave the orchid greenhouse, is this gorgeous cucullata. I mean, this flower is just regal. I haven't come out here at night to see if there's a scent. I'm gonna look to see if I can find that out. But I think it's pretty gorgeous. Also from Better Grow. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna have to stop and continue because the focusing is an issue. What is happening? So yeah, that's that. Over here I have a mango tree, and the whole purpose for this mango tree, yes, it was for mangoes, but also it was so that I can have a tree to attach my orchids to when this got nice and big. And another reason, not like if you need any reasons, but yes, I love mangoes, but also I remember as a girl, my grandparents had a mango tree and it was gorgeous, and they got a lot of mangoes and they made mango jelly and all that stuff. We had mangoes all the time, so it's kind of like, you know, reliving my childhood. So this is a yellow dancing lady. Oncidium in a basket. It wasn't doing well, then it got better, then now it's doing fine. It's about to bloom. And let's head over. Is there anything else happening here? Nothing. But let's head over to the pergola. All right, so like I said, I'm trying to keep this kind of quick. Besides, I have a lot of work to do, I have a lot of cleaning, you know. Sometimes you underestimate how many leaves fall and you have to pick up and sweep away and do the duster thing. So this is always in bloom. I am waiting for this to come out of bloom so that I can give it a little trim. As I've been told, they grow looking a lot better when you trim them, but I'm waiting for them to stop blooming so I can trim, and it doesn't happen. So anyways, we have my dendrobium compots. Oh, I missed one. I bought this beautiful pot. It's from Italy, but I bought it from Home Goods. I have 2 of them. So I put some on sale dendrobiums, different kinds, with some lava rock, and they're doing fine. These dendrobium compots are doing fine. I thought they'd be bigger and better by now, but they're just doing fine. They're just okay in my book. Big Mama, which was my award winner. Oh my gosh, I still have a ribbon stuck on her. I gotta take that off. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, I'll get that off later. Anyways, is already in sheath, which is crazy. It's so crazy how she's already in sheath. So over here, there's nothing in bloom to show. Well, over there is a couple, but things are looking okay. I need to, again, try to make some room and space everybody out and give them a close look. One of my goals this summer is to make sure everything has a tag, even a double tag, because tags get brittle, and by the time you notice it, you don't have any idea what the plant is until it blooms again. So here we have a gorgeous Pergola key lime stars. This is from Carmela's Gardens, and this one's on the way out. I know I showed you last time. Kelly Leah, right? Kelly Leah. Yeah. So this one is going bonkers. This is Garnet Glory. So there's Bratonia there. There's you know, it kind of looks like a why not, but it has 2 big bunches of flowers and another spike coming up. I have never repotted because the person I bought it from gave it to me in this pot with holes, with styrofoam, and with rocks. So that's pretty much exactly what I would do. She doesn't need repotting. So those of you asking, oh my goodness, how did the Rexes fare? Well, they got a little thirsty, but they fared okay. They are both growing roots. Take a look. They're both acclimating and attaching, growing new roots. This is the old one. This is the new one. This one still looks a little thirsty, but we're gonna work on that. And then coming this way, I have a compote of Brassavola. So I don't even know which one this is, and I hope I don't break her showing you, but I think this is like rustic spots. Very, very cute. Very possible that she is a bag baby, because when I first started, I would buy a lot of bag babies. This one was a bag baby too. Spotted Clown also has Brassavola, but look at that beautiful plant. And this one was also a bag baby. This is Star Xanadu, BC Star Xanadu. Absolutely gorgeous. It's kind of the same line of the Hamlin's Magic, so if you like that. Here I put a lot of my bifoliates because they do pretty good here. And then over here I have LC Roebling New Horizon. So this one got chewed up and bitten and all messed up when it was in bud, so I'm not surprised. See, something was biting them on the top. Some of the leaves are the petals are detaching. I'm so annoyed. Because there were snakes, birds, you name it. I got that from Whimsy Orchids down in Homestead. If you've never visited Whimsy Orchids, then it's a secret and I can't tell you any more than that. This is Banana Royal from RF. Royal Cultivar Lemonade. That's gorgeous and blooms a lot and super low maintenance. Look at these two long spikes. No scent, but love the yellow and white. Okay, quickly. I don't want to show you Toshi Aoki because it's going out already, and I have a short on that. Or you can check it out on TikTok, and you can see when it was in the prime of the bloom. This is also from RF. This is a variegated Burana Jade. Okay, and I think it's called Halo because the leaves are variegated and the flowers seem variegated as well. All right, I promised this was gonna go faster. So let's go. Should I show you? Oh, Mary Dodson from Vicky. Very, very constant blooming from that one. So should I show you the star of the Pergola? Right now, this is the star of the Pergola. If you know me, you know that this is one of my favorite color combos, favorite labellums. Look, it's like a Wakariana, so you know there's Wakariana in the parentage. Stripes. I can't turn off that fan or I will disintegrate. So I'm gonna talk louder, sorry. This was a bag baby. The name is LC Land Date Charm. Date from 2019. I probably bought her in 2023. Or a little after, and oh my goodness, it smells, it's so strong, but it's good because you got to get close to smell it like that, or else you get little whiffs and you're like okay with it. Very nice. I love her. I love anything spotted, Chileriana, Clandier, all those. I love Wakariana. I love the shape. I love the waxy petals. You know what I like. I love her. Okay, over here, this is my Roxy section. So if you don't know Orchids 365, okay, you need to learn how to go and check it out, because let me tell you, I have gotten so many good results from putting my orchids in her pots. They're very airy and they do well. Over here we have RBY Copper Queen. This is from Brethren. That is gorgeous. Blooms regularly. Doesn't fail. Look at how it's acclimated to that pot. The roots are going crazy, and I'm trying to get in here and do it quickly, but there's one of my favorites starting to open. Another bag baby. I know I sound like a broken record, but maybe Better Girl wants to call me and make a little partnership. That'll be fun. But let me see if I can get her down. All right, so I got her down a little bit more so you can see. This is one of my favorite orchids. You'll see when she opens fully what a stunning flower that is. That is Akiko Sato. And that's it. RLC Akiko Sato. Oh my goodness. I will show you again when she's in full bloom. She's perfection. I love her. And that's it. Nothing here. This sunburn is looking like it's not killing her, but I've had to remove a couple of plants, a couple of leaves. And let's go a little quicker. I said I wanted to make this quick. One last little peek. Ah, gorgeous. Okay, she makes me happy. All right, I see a lot in sheath. There's a lot of sheathing going on. I don't know what to do with this. Maniarara, Millennium Witchcraft. When are you gonna bloom? What am I supposed to do? It's grown huge. I need instructions. This is the Salsicha, otherwise known as the, oh no, I lost the tag. No, here it is. Oreo cookie smelling orchid. Vanda Naporn Orange Rosy with Salsicha number 712. Very specific. Wow, I just gave everybody whiplash. My apologies, guys. This one, oh my goodness, it literally smells like you are baking fresh Oreo cookies. It is the best scent, and it has been in bloom for a month. So I have no complaints about that. And I'm gonna keep on going. Oh, I have two beauties to show you. But before I go there, I have to go back this way. All right, this one was another sale from Home Depot. They had it on clearance. I don't know why. Just a lot of Alba. So let's see if I can turn it around and you can see. All right, that's as good as it's gonna get. Just a lot of Alba. Big flowers, big scent. Look at how that flower is it's extra flat. I should have taken her to judging. Oh, it's too high. All right, sorry, that's the best I can do. And over here we have another Home Depot special when they were $36. Now they've raised the prices. This is Subsaharian Spots crossed with Denisoniana. So if you know about Vandas, you know that Denisoniana is the parent to a lot of Vandas for many good reasons, including the delicious scent and the bright rosy color. And right down here, before I forget, full of water. Gotta fix that. Oh my gosh. Phalaenopsis, full shireen. Almost done, but it looks like little popcorn. How cute. And then this one was new. I kind of just got this yesterday because I really loved the colors. I just love that combination of colors. There's her tag. Beautiful. And so behind me, from Judelis, our local favorite, and soon, I don't know, I'm going to release it before, but I have a video on a nursery visit for Judelis. So this is a beautiful cross with two of my favorites. So you have Maxima Cerulean and you have Violacea Cerulean. This is AOS, so this is an award of merit for this lovely flower. I had to have her. That's it. That's all I can say. And then right next door, we have from Miss Vicky, we have Cattleya Adissa. And I just made a video about her because this is a beautiful cross with Purpurata, as you can see, with, can you tell, Laelia anceps. So I have some species, but I love to have the crosses of the species that I love because they're more vigorous, they last long, and they just are strong plants. So it's a win-win. This is another, oh, this was a gift from Roxy, I remember. Cristata crossed with Lamelata. This was a gift for my birthday like 2 years ago. Look how cute that flower is. Guys, I am melting, so we're definitely gonna speed this up. And we missed it. We missed this beautiful Vanda Casorn Orchid Tactic is what it's called. We missed it. I'm sorry. That's the last of it. But I was on vacation and it came and went. And this one was a smaller Vanda for $29 from Better Grow, Voltana Fragrance, and Tessellata Semi-Alba. So that one blooming over there is like the parent, almost, because this one's Semi-Alba. See the pink in the labella? Smells divine and delicious. Okay, we got two more to wind it down here in the Orchid Pergola. This is another new addition. I've been looking for this for such a long time. Hey, what's up? You watching the show? I've been looking for this for such a long time, and every time I see it, the price seems a bit high for the size. So I've seen it in this size for about, I want to say 65 and up, 150 in one place. This is Ren & Stylist Bangkok Beauty, another awarded. So I wanted to add it to my collection. It has one spike that is branching, but I don't have any that look like this, so I had to go ahead and get her from, you know where. Over here, this is from Bangjong. I love the colors on this one. Every time this one blooms, I remember, oh my God, going crazy looking for this. And finally finding it at Bangjong. This is her name. Pala Junior Asia. Very cute. That one's from Bangjong. I think the rest are from Dan and Margie. But I think that I am needing to remove some of this moss because it's just way too much. Okay, heading to the patio, which has not that much in bloom, but it has some showstoppers. So hopefully this video is going to be a total of 30 minutes, no more. So this is my flamingo gardens. It's finishing off his bloom. It is huge. Dendrobium flamingo gardens. Oh my gosh, here's my coffee that is probably cold by now. Let's see. Yes, but I'm a teacher and I'm used to it. So here we have from Orchids in Bloom, we have Dendrobium, Black Jelly, and all of the mini cats that I have put on here and other things, because there's anosmums and everything. They're doing well. They have attached, they have acclimated, so this is doing great. All right, please don't look at the mess in the patio. When the kids get in the pool, they don't realize that that box over there, that is meant to put the stuff back in, and they never do that for some reason. But anyways, over here we're gonna have some blooms soon. Soon. This is, I don't know what this is. Oh, golden what? Golden Glory Apollo. So that was also a bag baby. And then I saw a bud over here somewhere. Yeah, on the other side, there's a bud on this Aka's Aloha. And nothing much going on over here except for this. This is RBY. This is from Curl Smith, Hawaiian Leopard Mei Ling. And this was just purely to replace the one that I lost. Lost means, you know, went to heaven. So that one's not open yet. So I'm going to turn this around. Don't look at the mess, because I promise you I have to clean up. But over here we have some that are just showstoppers, but they are finishing off their bloom. So this is, I believe it was Robert Strait, but then I saw online that this was called something else. This is from Vicky, and I cannot find a tag. So I don't know exactly. There was another name for it when I Googled it and I did the AI that said LC Mini something pink. I'll look for it. If you guys have her and you can help me with the name, that would be awesome. Sorry, saw something in there. Anyway, this is another find from Miss Vicky. This, oh my gosh, don't tell me the name is going to, I'm going to forget the name. Don't tell me. I am going to forget the name. I'll look her up. But she has two more yet to open. This is another gorgeous one from Miss Vicky. And look at this. Look at this flower. And this is like 3 weeks or 2 weeks. I'll show you the name in a second. But right now, I just have this peppery smell coming from this CTT Tiny Treasure. Very peppery. So cute. And I'll show you the name of this beautiful, beautiful Cattleya that I can't wait to repot. Hold on. Oh, I found it! That's what I was looking for. Oh my gosh. That's what I was looking for. So the name that it has, Brassolalia Cattleya MC291 crossed with Golden Zell Lemon Chiffon. So it's a hybrid. I'm gonna see if they have named her yet, but she's gorgeous. I fell in love with the flower, and I think she's gonna end up in that pot. This was another gorgeous one. I'm gonna have to repot her soon. Over here, there's not much happening in the novelty phals at this time, maybe because it's so hot. This one is Phal Yang Yang Black Ludimaniana with Leonin Blue Parrot, longest name ever. And then this one is finishing off the bloom. That's it, nothing else. Well, we got this one, let's not leave her out. It's so hot, guys. I don't know if the heat is a little bit too much for these. These like the heat, but not 100 degrees, I don't think. It's like they don't even finish blooming and off they go. Over here on this grid panel wall, I want to show you something interesting. I mounted this no name on a piece of mount. This is from moremudworks.com. So if you want some clay mounts, he has some really great ones, and all of my orchids that I put on there are doing well. Pretty much, look at that. This one is a phal, and then this one, I don't know what her problem is. I think she's not that tight. That's what the problem is. That is what the problem is. This one is tied with a zip tie and not moving, and look at how the roots are totally acclimating. And this one is a little, there's a little jiggle, and forget it. She's going down, so I gotta fix that. Anyway, so this is from Curlsmith. This is my Phal KS. What is that? A lizard. KS Ludi with main show. And I put her in this beautiful hanging. I have two. So since I had twins, I put them on here. Yes, this one I sunburned accidentally, but that's her bloom right there. Isn't she gorgeous? That's from Curlsmith, and the smell is divine. One of them I had, and one was a gift from Nelson. So it was nice. I love it. Okay, going back to the novelty phals, I have this one. I got this from the Rare Plant. Oh my gosh, look how pretty. Look at the stripes on that. And then it has another flower here and another bud there. And let me go around, bring around the rosy. Ooh, and here we have, oh my God, it's a woman's name. Lorraine, wait. Lorraine. Oh my gosh, I forgot. It's something with Lorraine. But it's, no, I can't remember. Oh well, we move on. Over here, oh my gosh, I already have this one over there. I have two of these. Okay, that's okay. This one is one of my favorites. I am so hot, I can't even read tags anymore. Oof. It has to be like about 100 degrees right now. And so without looking at the mess, there's the Airy Goldspin, but you've seen it doesn't stop blooming. It's been blooming for months. Dendrobium Airy Goldspin doesn't stop. I'm gonna rearrange and organize all of this shenanigans over here. Ooh, I have to leave her for last because that's my favorite. This is a Richard Mueller cross with CTT Orchid Glades SVO from Curlsmith. This is Mahalo Jack, two of these. So I am going to, also from Curlsmith, I'm going to do a project with them together. This one you gotta wait. You gotta wait till the end to see that. Don't look at, oh my gosh. Hanging here is the same. She's been in bloom since forever. I think I may move them. My babies are now in a tiny greenhouse, so they get more humidity. They're doing well. They're doing well. I have some hanging there, but none are blooming except for that phal. Not that much to show here in this corner of more phals, but a couple. Oh, I just found some buds. I wish I knew what it was because I have no idea. A lot of sheaths going on, new growth like crazy, which is really, really exciting. This one's on the way out, but it's gorgeous. Gorgeous. What's her name again? Pulcherima foran Wilson. And then, okay, so here we have another beautiful flower. There's the tag, Yang Yang Pink Mary with Yafan Yang Yang Pink Mary. Okay, this is from HC Orchids. Take a look at the description if you want to get one of these, because I think there's still a 15% off if you use my code MEL. But you have to go on hcorchids.com/Melissa, and then that'll show them that you found that deal here. Okay, and second to last, is this adorable Peloric Val Fairy Joy Tail. Joy Fairy Tale, sorry. Joy Fairy Tale. That was from Wilson. And the showstopper coming right up. Back over here, I'm gonna end it with this beautiful showstopper. Oh my gosh. So this is her tag. I gotta make a new one. ASAP BLC Talon Lambert Big. So this is a cross with Wyanite Leopard and Tenebrosa. And she is from Quest Orchids. The scent is incredible. It smells like the other one, the Landate Charm. Look, 2 more buds. Maybe when it's my next Orchid Society, I can bring her and this will knock their socks off, I hope. I hope. I've been growing this in lava rock and watering her twice a week, except now in the summer when it gets so hot that she needs a little bit more water than that. So it's like 3 times a week, sometimes 4. But the water goes right through and it's so hot that it dries up, so it is okay. What do you guys think? Which one was your favorite? Let me know. I'm gonna go inside before I melt, but I want to tell you to make time for things you love, and I'll see you next time.